Baseball. It is said, is just a game. True. And the Grand Canyon's just a hole in Arizona.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, the man, Dolan.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pose ranging back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player. First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cap. So striding in, the man Dolan. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Dig. Miller is on his way home. He will score as they now trail by only 2. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56. Ready for another chance? The man Dolan. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Dolan.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So he's into second base here with a digging in once again. The man Dolan. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. Digging in to try it again. The man Dolan. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, the man Dolan. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up, hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taking advantage of.
MLB The Show's coverage of May. Ready now for the Marlins, the man Dolan. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Line drive to center field. Toles is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, the man Dolan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dolan.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. To third. Bryant's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, the man Dolan.
The man Dolan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Ready once again, the man Dolan. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to win.
Here now is
afternoon baseball. Up next from Miami, the man Dolan. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Dolan.
First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit on to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. Striding in once again, the man Dolan. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Base hit into right center.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Rodriguez rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there as they extend their lead to 2. Digging in and looking for more, the man Dolan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard liner to center field. Toles is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready for another shot now. The man Dolan, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners in.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say...
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, the man Dolan.
This is line to left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. St. Louis win their 40th game in front of them. Tuesday night baseball. At the plate, the man Dolan watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that.
Now at the plate, the man Dolan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, the man Dolan.
Right fielder, the man Dolan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Ozuna. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. The man Dolan will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bader has a beat on it. Makes the play, one away.
And the train just keeps rolling down the track. That's win number 100 on the season. And they
first opened in 2000. Striding in, the man Goldman, who was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Trying to pick things up where he left off, the man Goldman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Pesky's there to put it away and finally put it. Digging in, the man Goldman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The man Goldman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back.
Now batting, the man Goldman.
Right fielder.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Right here, right here.
And the run is in to score from second.
Well, Dero, you know they say records are made to be broken.
Ready now, the man Goldman. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Chadwick is there, and they breeze through this half inning. The close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Fish with their time now for baseball on the show. We're live. Stepping up now, the man Goldman. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Rodriguez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. So coming to the plate, the man Goldman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air and deep to left center field. Yelich going back, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, the man Goldman. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't.
the man Goldman will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready to take his hacks again, the man Goldman, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys that they hold the dugout.
Just blocks from the cap. Standing in, the man Goldman watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Line drive, base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down.
Digging in, the man Goldman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Goldman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2. Into the box now, the man Goldman. He singled his last time up.
Goldman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has.
Stepping into the box, the man Goldman. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points. Drives it out to deep right center field. Robles racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, the man Goldman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Nationals led this game from the third. Afternoon baseball. Now at the plate, the man Goldman watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Brantley going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Coming to the plate now, the man Goldman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken.
So digging in now, the man Goldman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Turner has it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the man Dolan will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Miami Marlins with their 100th.
Top players become great players by continuing to think of themselves as developing players. Broadcasting. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, the man Dolan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Miller is on his way home. He will score, and the Marlins have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, the man Dolan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and
so here's the cleanup hitter, the man Dolan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lined hard toward right center, and a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And the tying run is in to score from third, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, the man Dolan. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. High and deep to right. Rocha going back on it at the track, and it's gone as they add still another.
wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up.
Making his way to the plate, the man Dolan, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone!
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a pitch. Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally.
From Miami, Florida, today. Striding into the box, the man Dolan. He went deep last night twice. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, the man Dolan. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Gone!
Well, it's obvious they didn't.
Standing in, the man Dolan. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Back to first, and that was a... Coming to the plate now, the man Dolan. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've
6-2, the final total today. Toronto led this game from the 3rd inning on.